Okay, so a little less than a week ago, we picked up the Mark 8 up in Virginia, and here it is. And I gotta say, despite the fact that it photographs terrible, video's terrible, I love the car. I think it's fantastic. The user interface stuff that everybody on YouTube has seemed to complain about, I don't find it to be as egregious as everyone else did, but I'm still messing around with it because I want to give it some time instead of just going, it sucks, or it's awesome, right? I feel like I owe that to you guys to be very thorough with all that. But that's not really what today's video is going to be about. Today, what I thought it would be really fun to do is kind of show you behind the scenes of actually making one of the full big boy YouTube videos. Now, this video is going to be a little bit different than today's normal production goes. This is going to be more like old school when it was just me and I did everything by myself. So now, if you guys haven't seen, Eli is the camera guy and he does all the editing, or the majority of the editing. Let's be honest, he does all the editing. What little I do is very insignificant. Well, Eli's working from home today because he's got a video that he's got to get done. This is Eli's workstation right here. He's got a video he's got to get done that has to go out with a Gears and Gasoline video. So it's pretty important that he gets it done. So I'm going to be filming this. Odds are I'm going to be editing as well. So you'll probably see some of the stuff that it never makes it to the actual video. But maybe it's fun, maybe it's interesting, maybe it's dumb. You'll probably see me fumble through a bunch of stupidity of my own accord as well. So what we're gonna be doing today, we're installing power fold mirrors that Paul sent me, our man Paul from over at Shop DAP. I haven't even taken them out of the wrapper yet, but we're gonna put them in the trunk. So I already recorded the intro of the video and I was like, oh, why don't you share with your friends on the vlog channel what that looks like. So also with that, I appreciate the support over here, guys. I'm glad you're digging it. Got a lot of comments of this feels more old school, way back in the day, humble mechanic videos. So that means a lot to me and I appreciate it. What's probably also worth showing you guys is my camera setup. So this is one of a few setups that we use. Check that out. That's me right there. So this is a Sony a6600 with a Tamron lens. It's a pretty wide angle lens, I think 20-11. So kind of here is all the way wide, here's all the way zoomed, wide, and a Rode shotgun mic. We use a couple of different mics. This one is the one I've been using lately. I also have a Sennheiser lavalier that I use a lot and I really, really like. And what I found is that shooting with even this cheap, $100 monitor, my wife just sent me a text. I was trying to tilt my head and read it. Even with shooting this $100 monitor makes everything so easy. Plus, the one thing I hate about this camera is the screen flips up and flips around, but that's all you can see. So we got this nice big monitor, which helps me out to be able to frame shots and everything. Also, real quick, we got a whole bunch of goodies coming. Got a Holy shifter from Paul and a fleet of 034 parts. I'm hyped about some of this, you guys. So normally first up, I'll pull up the repair manual and look and see, do we need any special tools or is anything weird or unique about it? Since I really haven't done any work on the Mark 8, I like to make sure that we're covering all our bases. Honestly, it looks like it's pretty much the same as the 7. We do need this trim tool kit, which this is a official Volkswagen trim tool stuff. They work really well. I guess I could link them up for you guys if you want. Also, the classic OG trim bone tool, and we need a T30, and I think that's it. It says you need a torque wrench, but let's be honest, I'm not going to use a torque wrench for that kind of stuff. So we got a few tools. I need a thing. Oh, I need my rolly chair. Where's my rolly chair? Rolly chair, where are you? This is the kind of weird stuff that happens and that I do that don't usually make it in the video. So I hope you're enjoying this. I'm gonna round up my rolly chair, which I got him right here. And we're gonna rolly chair back on. Oh man, I went the wrong way. So what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna be taking the door panel off, which this trim cover behind here looks like it comes off. There's one right under here. And then I think this is a quarter turn right there. And the only major upsetting clip looks like it's right about here. Okay, so it's finally time to get going on our power fold mirrors, which you're not gonna see in the main video is it's actually the next day. I'm just wearing the same shirt. I always wear the same hat. So that's usually fun. I try and keep the continuity from being distracting from the video. But anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the driver's side so I can make sure I get the process down and develop any best practices. And then the DIY side is going to be the passenger door. But I'm also going to include installing the switch, which is right down here, which should be pretty straightforward once the panel's off. Just pop the switch, do the thing. Then we'll do coating. And I am really excited about this mod. It's the way I know the car is locked, and I need that in my life. Okay, so I just wrapped up the driver's door as well as paging through the coating. And man, I probably dug through that coating for like 2 hours trying to see what worked and what didn't. And I got it to work, which is awesome. The only thing I can't figure out is that it seems like there's a timer to open back up after you unlock the car. So it works with the remote, it works with touch. There's a couple of values in there in the scan tool to change that look like timers, but it'll never let me change the timer. So here's the VCDS menu, and some of these are like open timers and that, but going in and changing any of them, it won't let me do it. So for now, that's just gonna be how it is, and at some point in the future, if I figure that out, I can always update the video in the comments. The coding change was pretty easy, actually less changes to make than in the 7.5, so it's not too bad. Now, I'm gonna do the passenger door, and this is the one I'm actually gonna film legit for the video. So I'll let you guys watch a little bit of that while that happens. Also, I almost walked into the camera and kicked it over. That wouldn't be good. Well, the base job of the mirror is done, and we kind of went through the coating already, so I'll have to like back end into putting that in the video. I did, however, make a boo-boo. Let's make sure that's not latched. I did make a boo-boo, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to show you guys exactly what I boo-booed, but check it out. Oh, look it, it's perfect. Ooh, where are we at? How do you work this? There we go. I don't know why I had to add the sound effect. I broke the mirror, which kind of sucks, but luckily, Paul's sending me new ones, the aspherical kind, which traditionally I hated, but I'm gonna give him a whack on a car that I own instead of just complaining about someone else's car. Also, I got some tape stuck to my shoe. Also, we're gonna be doing dynamic turn signals, which if you're doing this yourself, 100% overlap for, like 98% overlap for doing it while you have the things off, because check it out. Here's the screws to take off the factory ones, this plug, these screws, and then it pops out. You gotta make sure you don't booger up the light that's behind there. With what we're gonna do, I'm gonna pop the glass back out, we'll do the light, and then we'll install the aspherical mirrors, and that's on driver and passenger side. So it works out at least that we'll get some more content out of it, even though it sucks. It's like 120 bucks for those damn mirrors, but whatever, we're gonna get it done. So now I only really have to put that cap back on, do the coating. Well, I already did the coating. I'll have to probably voice over the coating. I screen recorded it all, and we'll have to voice it over and test it and shoot some B-roll of the mirrors moving, which is pretty awesome. The only thing I haven't figured out is, I don't know if I said this already, there is like a 10-second delay before the mirrors come out that I can't change any coating on. Like it won't allow me to, so I may have to call VCDS or something like that and see if they can help me unwind it. Also, I think last time I didn't, Eli wasn't here. Eli's here now. He's working. Look at, he wore sandals to work. Where else can you wear sandals to work?
You wear sandals all the time.
Here's where you wear sandals to work, I guess. Okay, so randomly, I got the passenger side mirror in. Randomly, I just decided to test it, and whatever that weird delay it had is completely gone. So it must have just been looking for that other mirror in order to function properly, which is really, really awesome, and it's gonna make doing the voiceover of the video so much better. Check it out, this. So excited about this. Mirrors folded, unlock, and they go right down. That was taking about 10 seconds before when you would hit the unlock button. And if you lock it, it goes right up. Awesome! Okay, so super hyped that we got the power fold mirrors working. I was actually in my office editing. It's, I don't know, 10, 15 at night. I was editing this video and realized I never shot an ending to the video. So this is gonna be the end to the video. Power fold mirrors work great. I'll also give you guys a little sneakity peekity of what we did today. So that powerful mirrors video I shot Thursday, Friday. Today's Tuesday, I think, and check out what we did. Miltech exhaust. It looks really awesome. We put both a resonated and a non-resonated pipe on it so we could do some testing. We went to the dyno yesterday, did a baseline dyno on the car, did all the exhaust sound clips and stuff today. We're gonna go back to the dyno on Thursday to do the post-exhaust dyno and see if we get any horsepower. My guess is we're not going to. We're also gonna dyno with both the resonated and the non-resonated pipe. The resonated is what's on there now. So that'll be another video coming out at some point. I got my dynamic turn signals and new mirrors from Paul, so we're gonna do that. I'll probably shoot that video Monday as well. And Sunday of this week, I'll probably post this video on Thursday. Sunday of this week, we're gonna autocross this, which I'm mad excited about. It's the first time I've actually ever get to like proper drive the car, so I'm really hyped. Also, I haven't really figured out how to like proper wrap up these videos that we do for you guys. So if you have any suggestions, let me know. Otherwise, we're gonna work through it and I'll do a bunch of really terrible, awkward ones till we figure out exactly what the best way to say bye is gonna be.